What's going on, you guys? It's Adam here from AAA Society. AAA Society, no, it's AAA, that's me, that's Adam, on Standard Society, that's this brand. Now, I want to start this video by saying you are amazing. Yes, you, the person watching this right now, are amazing. And no, you're not amazing because you're watching this video, but partially, you're amazing because you're watching this video. Now, let me explain myself, okay? I'm not saying you're amazing because you're watching my video specifically. I'm saying you're amazing because I know this is a video about purpose, your life's purpose, and following your passion. And the fact that you saw that title, or you saw that this video was about that, and you felt inclined to watch it, shows me and tells me that you're a type of person that is already going after their goals, and you're not just living in your life, you're creating your life. And for that, I'm proud of you. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I say that. And the reason I wanted to start this video this way is because that is the most genuine thing I could say, because it's truly how I feel. Now, as I just mentioned, what this video is about purpose and passion. So before I get into it, I just want to explain a little bit about my surroundings. It probably looks like I'm in the middle of nowhere. Well, I am in the middle of nowhere. Okay, so I actually went on a hike here. I'm in British Columbia right now currently, and went up a hike on this bluff with two friends, and we were all sitting here around the fire. We had a few drinks, and they had a couple smokes, and then I asked them if I could just have a couple minutes alone, so if they could just leave a little before me, and then I would catch up to them. So the reason I asked them to leave before me is so I could be alone. Well, not necessarily alone, but be with you guys, and really be with myself to share what I want to share about. So, purpose, passion. It's a beautiful thing. Now, it's a beautiful thing because the second you decide to follow your passion in life, and follow your passion is linked to your purpose. So when I say follow your purpose, or I say follow your passion, I'm inclining that I'm meaning purpose or I'm meaning passion. Now, when you decide to follow your passion, it will lead you to the most beautiful life that you can possibly live. It's the life that you want to live. It's the life of your desires. It's your dream life. That's really what it is, because you're going after your dreams. Now, the reason I even have the authority to make this video and not just be another guy talking about it is because it's something that I've recently done. And recently I went from living my life as I always lived it, and I had a good life. I mean, I still do have a great life. I had a lot of friends in high school and out of high school. I went to college and the whole scene, and nice cars and whatever. I had a house, I had a roof over my head, okay? It says enough to say I had a good life. Now, I threw that all away to go after my purpose and to go after my passion. So when I say I threw that all away, what I mean is I left it all behind me. I didn't necessarily burn bridges, but I know what it feels like to be so submerged in your life and thinking that this is how life is going to be, whether it's going to school and getting that job that you think you want, or you think you want because your parents have told you, or it makes a lot of money and it'll set you up nice. Well, I want to talk a little bit about my personal experience, and then I'll share with you guys a few things, okay? So I was in college, and this is in September of 2019, and the date that this is being recorded is in March 2020. So it's been 6 months actually, and I dropped out of college and I decided to go after my purpose, which is inspiring others and just being all for others. Like, I want to give all of myself to everyone else. Now, this may sound like a cheesy thing or a typical thing, I don't know, but I promise that I swear to you, I will not say a word of a lie to you. Now, the reason that I'm recording this video is in hopes to inspire people, but I realize that I'm not going to be really on a big enough platform to inspire others until I have made results of my own. So what I decided to do is, as I embark on this journey of becoming an entrepreneur and really going after my goals and after my purpose, I decided to document the process. Now, I've spoke about this in a few of my other videos, like about this channel and about me, but I want to share just briefly in this one what I mean by that. So I decided to document the process from starting at the bottom to getting to my goals, and then I don't want to get to my goals and have people ask me, how did I get there and what can I do? I would like to show them, be like, I was exactly where you were. I started this as a broke 19-year-old kid with really nothing to show for himself, but I shared the process, and I shared my failures, and I shared my successes, and I used my failures to turn them into successes and talk about what not to do or what to do or what went wrong and how to change it. So that's why I'm recording this right now, and that's why I'm even speaking in front of my camera right now, because it's to inspire others. Now, back to what I was saying about my experience. So I dropped out of college and I followed my passion, and when you follow your passion, it will lead you to live the most beautiful life. So I went from living in Ontario, a small town near Barrie, Ontario, just a little hickville, and I went to being here in BC, and it's a place that I've always wanted to visit. It's on my bucket list. And so I'm now here, and I got to watch this amazing sunset and this amazing moonrise of a super full moon, and it's just so blissful. It's so divine. It's so nice. Like, it's just so beautiful. These are the moments that you look forward to and you look back at. So I'm only able to do this because I followed my passion, and this is one of many things happening in my life that I just get to appreciate so much more because I decided to say, screw what society tells me, screw what everyone in society tells me. I'm going to do my own thing. Everyone in society includes your parents, includes your friends who have your best interest in mind. But the thing is, if you can't listen to everyone, if you want to do your own thing, okay? So you have to acknowledge that. And that's the reason I call this brand Standout Society, because you can never stand out by fitting in. You can never truly be yourself by being what others want you to be. So the reason I call it Standout Society is because I want to create a society of people standing out. I want you to stand out of society, okay, whatever it is. Now, one of the amazing things with following your purpose, and I guess mine specifically because I'm still talking about my experience, is I get to inspire others. Now, I know that this is a form of inspiring other people, and even if it's not for another 2 years, if it's not for another 5 years, if it's not for another 5 months, 5 weeks, whenever the time is that this is inspiring that one person, at least I get to do it. Now, not only this, but those friends that I went on this hike with, I had this girl tell me, and she's about 26, maybe 27 years old, and she told me, have you ever thought about writing a book? And I said, no, not at this age, I'd want more life experience before I ever thought about doing that. And for those that don't know, I'm 20 years old. Now, she told me, I'm writing this book. Well, I'm not really writing it, but I have a plan for it, and I've got everything into the plot. And she's like, I just really would love your help with it. She's like, you really inspire me to get into a creative state of mind. And she's like, not only this, but like, I've been thinking a lot about business ever since being around you. So I call her a friend. I actually just met her like 3-4 days ago. It's been 4 days now. Yeah, 4 days ago I met her, and she's in this WOOF program with me. If you want to know what I mean by WOOF, you're probably, what the hell? Check out my video called Living with No Rent. So she's here with me right now, and she's told me that I've inspired her to be more creative and to go after her goals of whatever her goals are. I'm not going to get into that right now, okay? So that to me is so rewarding, and that is the reason that I'm after my life's purpose. It's just because I'm able to do this. It's just so amazing to me. Now, I understand that everyone's got a different purpose, everyone's got a different passion, so that may not be of interest to you. So let me move on from that, okay? One thing that I want to share with you guys is some of the things that you'll most likely encounter, okay? Now, I'm bringing these up because I want you to know that these are not things that you should second guess yourself on or doubt yourself on for any reason, okay? These are things that happen, and these are things that you will most likely encounter. And the funniest thing about going after your passion is it's so hard to do it, but it's the easiest thing you can do, because once you actually do it and you change your paradigm and you change, to simplify that, you change your way of life, your habits, and how you think, how you feel, how you act, and you align it with the life that you want. You visualize how you want to live your life, and you start acting upon that visualization and living it that way. Well, everything becomes effortless. Everything just flows. These opportunities come up for you, okay? Now, I wrote down over the months, it's been 6 months, as I mentioned, since I dropped out of college. Now, I wrote down a few of the main things that I wanted to make videos on, okay? So I'm going to share a couple of them with you. Not that I really need to go over it, but I would like to stick to the order that I have them in. So the first thing you'll need to do, of course, it's breaking old habits. Now, I have a challenge for this to help you break old habits, and I call it the paper plane pattern. It's where you get a piece of paper, and I should be doing this right now actually, but you get a piece of paper. To some people this may sound way out there, but you get a piece of paper, okay? What you're gonna do, you're gonna write down the exact life that you want to live, or your goal, whatever it is. You're gonna write down the old habits that you need to break, okay? The old pattern that you need to break. Under it, you're gonna write a new pattern that you want to build. So say you want to lose weight, exercise, or stop eating this, stop eating that, just to put it simply, okay? And then fold that paper plane, go on that opportunity that comes up to you, because you're already going after your purpose by this point. So go on to that opportunity that comes up to you, whether it's that road trip, or that hike, that whatever it is. You make your paper plane, okay? And then you know what you do? You know what you do? You let it fly, okay? You just throw your plane. And this, it's got a meaning if you allow it to have a meaning. It symbolizes letting go of the old and allowing the new to come into your life, to fly into your life, okay? Now, that's just one thing that you can do to break old habits. Okay, so that's one of the things you'll encounter. One of the next things that you'll encounter, to stay in order, let me go back to my book, is adjusting to a new lifestyle, okay? Well, I have deciding what the way that you want to live and what you want to do and why. And the why is important because it gives you not only direction, what is the direction, but the why is the push, you know, it gives you that drive that you need. So you'll have to adjust to a new lifestyle, okay? And this will happen in so many other ways, so I'm not going to get into the points that I have on that, okay? Then you're going to realize that what you're doing probably doesn't make sense. Logically, it won't make sense. And it won't for a while, okay? Because you're going to say, hey, I'm not seeing results. Hey, it's been 3-4 months and I'm not seeing results. Everyone's just judging me. This doesn't make sense. Am I even doing the right thing? You're going to be faced with this. And life plays tricks with you. Your mind plays tricks with you because it wants that comfort. It wants that security of, okay, if I fail, if I fall back, then I have something to fall back on, okay? But you need to overcome these obstacles and things not making sense and just stepping into the unknown, taking that leap of faith, because once you do, I promise it will be so rewarding. And just don't only look at the short-term goals. Don't only think that, well, it's not working out for the first week, the first month, hell, even the first year. Look at the big picture of your life. Like, think about retiring. Like, think about, do I want to retire after working for 30 years at a job that I didn't really want to work at, just so I can enjoy the weakest, most fragile years of my life doing what I want, and then really being cautious about it because I can't truly do what I want because I have to worry about this and that and this and payments and whatever? Or do I want to enjoy the entire process? No matter how hard it is, no matter the difficulties, I'm still enjoying those difficulties. That's the life that you want to live. Now, I know it is because you're watching this video, so just do it. Your dreams are begging you to do it. Yourself is begging you to do it. Now, okay, you know what? Screw this book. I'm done. I want to talk about one last thing, okay? And this is something that really was inspiring to me, okay? So, what this thing is if you're new to this, then you may not have done this already, but if you're, and I say new to this, I mean like going after your goals and directing your life with your passion. So, one thing that you will be bound to run into is affirmations, visualizations, meditation, maybe goal setting, all this. So if you happen to do like a meditation, and it's a meditation on visualizing your future self or visualizing your end goal. So what they say is, and they as people that have actually been successful and got exactly where they wanted to be, and what they say is, you not only have to picture the life that you want to live and yourself there, yourself holding your goal, if it's materialistic, or yourself living in the environment that you want to be living in that country, in that house. So not only do you picture yourself there, but you feel it, and you feel it like it's already happened. Well, what I want you guys to do, whenever that may be, and this may plant a seed in your head that, you know, gets you to do this whenever you encounter that meditation or that visualization or that time that you have in your head. I want you guys to think about that end version of yourself that is exactly where you want to be. And I want that version of you, that version that's already reached your goals, that version of your future self, the self that you're aligning your current life to, I want you to look back and say thank you to yourself. Say thank you to you right now. You're literally thanking yourself for the decisions that you're making. The decisions that you're making right now to go after your goals. The decisions that you're making right now to take that leap of faith. Because that end version of you, that version of you that has the nice cars, that has the nice house, that has the friends, that isn't on a stage inspiring people, that is directing that movie, is running the fitness program, whatever it is, okay? That version of you will not exist if you currently, right now, you in this present moment, don't allow it to exist. So thank yourself for allowing that version of you to exist, whether it's in the future, in a future that you cannot predict the time of, okay? It will come to you because it's bound to happen. Because if you live your life only allowing that version of you, that lifestyle, to be your lifestyle, that's the only thing that will come to you. Yes, you will have obstacles, but things that come easy, you don't really value them. Nothing worth having comes like really that easy. Think about school, for example. Think about public school or high school. Did you really appreciate it? No, because it was just given to you. You just had it, okay? It may be a bad example to use because a lot of us don't enjoy school anyways, whether we had to pay for it or not. But it's just saying, like, when you're given something versus when you work for something and you have to pay for it, or you fail and you overcome obstacles and you really put in that blood, sweat, and tears of joy, tears of sadness, tears of whatever they are, okay? When you put in all that emotion and that... okay, I've said enough. You guys know what I'm talking about. When you put that in for yourself, you put in the work, the dedication, and you get there, you're going to appreciate it. If you just got there like that, I want to be here, and you just got there, you would just... it wouldn't be the same. You could never appreciate it on that level where you are living a fulfilled life. Okay, so just thank yourself for doing what you know you need to do, okay? And that's all I have for this video. And thank you guys for listening and allowing me to go after one of my passions, which is inspiring others to do exactly what it is that they want to do in their life. And this is only the beginning. I can promise you that. It's the beginning of something beautiful for not only myself, not only this channel, not only every single person watching this video. It's a beautiful life for all of us, for everyone, for you, for me, for this channel, for your goals. And not only your goals, when I say everyone, I mean what your decisions and what your actions are going to do to other people, the impact that you'll have on other people. So it's a beautiful thing. Anyways, that's all I have for this video, guys. Thanks for sticking through it to the end, okay? Peace. See you guys on the next one.